Good morning. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Happy Monday. Here's Laura with today's announcements.
Good morning. Today's Monday, February 12th, and it's a green day. Spirit Squad members, please meet Mr. Legge on the front steps of Fuller immediately after chapel for a photo. Congratulations to Junior Carrick Meadows for becoming the 2024 Winter Carnival Individual Foul Shooting Champion. Congratulations. Ooh, try saying that title 5 times fast. Carrick defeated fellow junior Rex Hauser in their 4th shoot-off for the individual championship. Senior Hayden Brown finished 3rd, and 9th grader Ezra Steele finished 4th. All 4 shooters were perfect from the line in their initial 10 shots to qualify to compete for the title. Congratulations to the class of 2025 for becoming the 2024 Winter Carnival Foul Shooting Class Champions. As a class, the juniors hit 144 free throws to win the title. As a school, 122 participants made 467 foul shots. Happy birthday today to Draken Ignakovich, Grace O'Malley, and a special happy birthday to Britton Shippey from his advisory and to Steve Coe from the St. J. Jeju soccer team. Happy birthday. Today there will be JVA versus JVB girls basketball at 5:30 and varsity girls basketball versus South Burlington at 7. Thank you and have a happy Monday.
Thank you, Laura. Some late announcements. Katie Noonan led the gymnastics team off with one of her best floor routines of the season on Saturday in a strong vault. Siri Jolliffe had her best meet of the season, placing 3rd on floor, 2nd on the uneven bars and beam, and 2nd all around. Lydia Ruggles finished her last in-season meet with 1st place on all 4 events, keeping her undefeated record in the all-around competition intact. Congratulations to all of our gymnasts. Sunday at the Craftsbury Outdoor Center, 9th grader Sam Martin, Tilly Lang, Ellie Dunn, Effie Dunn, and Kate McKenzie, and sophomore Anya Moriarty qualified to represent Vermont at the NENSA Eastern Championships from March 8th to the 10th at Gore Mountain, New York. Additionally, junior Sisu Lang qualified to represent Vermont at the NENSA Eastern High School Championships from March 15th to the 17th. Sisu placed 9th overall in the classic race and 13th in the skate race. And if that was not enough, the girls' Nordic team, led by Tilly Lang, Ava Purdy, Anya Moriarty, Ellie Reed, and Kate McKenzie, won the Montpelier Sprints last Thursday evening. All 5 girls finished in the top 10. Sisu Lang finished in 2nd place overall in the boys' race. Great job to both of our Nordic teams. And congratulations to the bowling team who came in 1st in their 3-team match on Saturday. Not only was the team number 1 seed going into match play, but they also took the final match against Burlington 2-0. 9th graders Connor Simons and Rory Knott were instrumental in getting the team their first match day win. Congratulations, bowling. A note that tomorrow we'll be running some fire drills on campus. We have an excellent partnership with and support from the St. Johnsbury Fire Department. Their feedback from the last drills has been that we've not been quite as sharp as we have been in years past, so I'd offer a few reminders. So without an attitude of panic, please take these drills seriously and be safe but expedient as you move around the buildings and out of the buildings. Please do not gather your things up. So just to clarify that, you don't need your book bags. We don't want you to grab your things. Just leave them. It's you with your class in an orderly way out the door. And reminder to faculty to simply close the door and be sure to take attendance then when you're outside of your building. And now I'd like to offer just a couple of comments before I give us the Winter Carnival results. So first, I'd like to say that the timing, a few of you have noted that the timing of Winter Carnival has been very intentional, and it's not been scheduled this year to coincide with the start of winter break, and this has been done on purpose to provide us a little break in this 6-week stretch. Hopefully, you've had the feeling that there's been a little infusion of fun and you enjoyed those 2 days with the activities and the connections you had with your classmates and friends. But I think it's time to say some thank yous as well, because those events, those 2 days, actually take quite a bit of planning and work. So I'd like to give some recognition first. It starts with the leadership of Mr. Ryan, student government, and some other student leaders who really put in the time to make events work. So let's recognize our leadership around Winter Carnival. Thank you to our class deans who work hard to organize the traditional class events. So for our 3 class deans in this room and all 4 of them, let's give them a round of applause. To the faculty who support you in those same traditional events and also represent the activities out and about on campus, let's give our faculty a round of applause. And even though they took some pot shots, I understand I wasn't here to see the Winter Carnival Pep Chapel. I understand Mr. Baker and Mr. Keffer may have poked a little fun at my height, but I understand that they did a great job with their video. I did catch some of that great work, so let's thank Mr. Baker and Mr. Keffer. And finally, the staff. So while they're not here, I'd like to be able to pass on that you've applauded them as well. But many of our staff around campus work flexibly, and they do some extras to make sure that events are well supported, that meals are prepared, et cetera. So when you see some of those staff members on campus today, I'd encourage you to thank our facilities and ground staff, and also thank the folks from Lexington for all of their work to support those couple of days. But we can give them a round of applause as well. And now, the Winter Carnival results. So we're going to start with third place. And third place in total scoring with 1,511 points. Congratulations to the class of 2025, the juniors. In second place, with a total of 1,628 points, the class of 2026, the sophomores. And in first place, the winner of the 2024 Winter Carnival, with a total of 1,684 points, the class of 2027, the 9th graders. All right, seniors. Okay, changing gears. The United States Presidential Scholars Program was established in 1964 by executive order of the President of the United States to recognize and honor some of our nation's most distinguished graduating high school seniors. In 1979, the program was expanded to recognize students who demonstrate exceptional visual, creative, and performing arts talent. And in 2015, the program was expanded again to recognize students who demonstrate ability and accomplishment in career and technical education fields. U.S. Presidential Scholars receive one of the nation's highest honors for high school students, representing excellence in education and the promise of greatness in young people. In honoring the U.S. Presidential Scholars, the President of the United States symbolically honors all graduating high school seniors of high potential. In April of this year, the White House Commission on Presidential Scholars will review the applications of approximately 600 semifinalists, applying the same criteria used by the original review committee. The commission selects up to 160 U.S. presidential scholars each year. Since 1964, this unique federal program has honored more than 8,000 students who have demonstrated scholarship, leadership, artistic excellence, and selfless service to others. 3 St. Johnsbury Academy seniors have been selected as candidates for the United States Presidential Scholars Program this year based on their scholastic achievements. And in just a moment, I'd like to invite our 3 honorees who will also be candidates for the next step of this program. So I'm going to ask them to come up on stage to have a picture taken. Those 3 seniors are Aiden Brody, Mike Adam, and Greer Kennedy. Congratulations. As you can see, we have a musical performance this morning, and at least in my tenure at the Academy, I don't believe this particular faculty member has been on stage to perform for us, so I'd like you to give it up as we welcome to the stage Chef Hale.
I just told Coach Rainville if this starts to go sideways to pull the fire alarm. So I'm going to play 2 songs for you. Got to do a little warming up. Always like the little warming up, okay? Before yesterday, there were only 2 people who had ever seen me perform. Well, 2 people. One is my dog, and the other is my wife. So I want to thank Mr. Weiss and Mr. Ford for giving up a chunk of their Sunday to come in and have me sit in the empty auditorium, try to work through my nerves. So this is going to take a little bit, guys, okay? Be patient, I'll get you there, I promise. Went out last night to take a little round, met little Sadie and I blowed her down. Went back home, went to bed, 44 smokeless onto my head. Woke up the next morning about 9:30, the hacks and the buggies all standing in line, with gents and gamblers standing around, taking little Sadie to her burying ground. I began to think what a deed I'd done, packed my bags and away I run. Made a good run, but a little too slow. Overtook me in Jericho. Gotta get my fingers to work here, folks. Standing on a corner reading a bill, up comes the sheriff from Thomasville. Said, young man, ain't your name Brown? Remember the night you blowed Sadie down? Oh yes, sir, my name is Lee, and I murdered little Sadie in the 1st degree. 1st degree and the 2nd degree. Got any papers, won't you read them to me? Put me on, taking your advice, Mr. Weiss. Gonna go around again. Thank you. Dressed me all, took me downtown all dressed in black, put me on a train and hauled me back, took me back to the county jail, had no one for to go my bail. Judge and the jury, they took the stand, judge held the verdict in his right hand, 41 days, 41 nights, 41 years to wear the ball and stripes. That was horrific. Thank you guys very much. I've been in, John is correct. Mr. What's your last name? Mr. Lenzini. Mr. Lenzini is correct. I've never performed for anybody. But I'm always inspired by the performers up here, always. It blows me away. Music in chapel is one of the greatest treasures that we have as a school. And last semester, Mr. McKenzie came up and he played a piece that he composed himself. And I was standing right over there and I was truly moved by what he had to say and the work that he did and the music that he played. Coincidentally, on that same day, Sashka and my C Block baking class encouraged me to tell my story. That class, unlike many of my other classes, really enjoyed my stories. So here I am. I went home that day and started writing a song. It's going to take me a bit to get through it, so again, please be patient. Thank you. I never knew that the fingers stopped working when you were nervous. I knew about the heart racing. On the road, living the dream, no idea what the dream was about. Came back to the grind, unsure of myself, no clue how to figure it out. It was love at first sight for me, Lib. Everyone knew before us. It took you some time to buy a no doubt, no doubt. A friendship grew and we figured it out. I can't help falling in love with you again, every day just as fresh as the start. You are everything to me, Lib. Know that you'll always have my heart. Pull yourself together, man. Hey, shut up in the front row, boys. It's my advisory, it's okay. I'm not an easy guy to be with, not exactly cheery and bright. No matter how rough my day is, the world is right when I spoon it at night. Boys have grown into young men, beautiful and kind just like you. There are hope in our dreams forever, your boundless love to pull them through. I can't help falling in love with you again, every day just as fresh as the start. You are everything to me, Liv. Know that you'll always have my heart. Dogs, places, music and meals, countless more laughs than tears. So many stories to fill up a book. Let's say we go for 40 more years. Can't help falling in love with you again, every day just as fresh as the start. You are everything to me, Liv. Know that you'll always have my heart. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Chef, thank you. It's always special when we have music performances, when we get up, but truly heartfelt when you put your own composition together, your own thoughts and ideas together. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Beautiful this morning, and we appreciate starting our week this way. Faculty.